Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Crowangel Gaming presents Skyrim Remastered, PlayStation 4 mods fortnightly, I suppose it is at this moment. Doing this a couple of days earlier, I was scheduling it for a Monday, but I'm thinking of changing it to a Friday instead because I finally get a little bit more peace and quiet to actually do these. Hopefully I can get this video in within the full half hour. I'm just going to cover, well, last time, because it was the first video back in a long time, I had a lot to try and catch up on, so I kind of went past my half hour attempted deadline. This time I'm trying to get it in within a half hour, and I'll be covering the latest of the actual mods that are up on the Bethesda page at the moment. Currently, starting off right at the start, we've got Skadi, Winter Goddess, Ultimate Human Form. No screenshots, unfortunately. This might seem redundant, but I was wanting Skadi in human form with all her powers intact, including a new spell, Deprive Life, with which she deprives enemies of their life force by draining it from them forcefully. She can be found in the ruins of Rakund and will level up to 85. She is essential, meaning that she won't be killable. She is marryable and is also able to set her as a steward. Feel free to use her at your leisure. Skyrim, Skeleton Follower, is another one that's been added. As you can see from the screenshots, it's pretty much your basic Draugr type of skeleton that you would encounter. Only in this one you can actually have him as your companion, follower. Rebirth of the Followers, Snow Elves. Some basic, I think I covered this actually in the last one. It says, before you update or remove this mod, please dismiss any follower and take your stuff from the player home. If you are not interested in the followers and the only thing that you want is the player home, please download, and he provides a link for the other mod. Chantry of the Knights. Taking a bit from Dragon Age here by the sound of it. Although there is a chantry within Skyrim as well. Same again, I believe this is the other part that we were just on about. I think this is a player home that goes along with the elves, which were in this one. Rebirth of the Followers. It's a simple mod that adds 9 followers to Skyrim. They are potential spouses too, except for the male Khajiit. You can find them in Snowflake Manor near Windhelm. As we know in Skyrim, the followers never are enough. The screenshots will taken from its PlayStation 4 version, and the mods have been tested on PlayStation 4 with no grey face bug. Go quickly through the things for you. I think it's pretty much your bog standard copy and paste from other existing characters, only they've given them their own either names or something like that. Better weapon perks. I like the artwork. The goal of better weapon perks is to make the weapon specific branches of both one-handed and two-handed trees skills more relevant without going overboard and breaking balance. NPCs with the weapon perk will exhibit the same changes as the player, and it goes into like a list of all the different ranks you can get for each of the different weapons. Sun and the Afflicted Race. No screenshot unfortunately, so you just have to try that at your own risk. Valkyrie armor. I'm just massacre everything. Okay, screenshot I'm guessing has nothing to do with what it's going to look like in game, but just giving you a basic idea of what the Valkyrie are actually like from Nordic mythology. A couple of screenshots and you can't really tell much. It just looks like your basic dragon bone armor, spruced up probably a little bit, if not some other type of armor. Can't quite tell myself from this distance. Riverwood Anew. Change Riverwood to and adds a bit more to it. This isn't a huge overhaul or anything, but it does change a few things. If anyone has any suggestions, he suggests that you feel free to add them in the comment section. No, there isn't really a comment section on this, and he'll see about it. Just give you a couple of screenshots there just to see what differences can be made to Riverwood. Bears Winstead Cottage. It goes on to say that he doesn't care much for the half-fire homes. Must admit, I'm pretty much the same, but they are essential if you want to keep anything. I wouldn't start storing all your stuff in the downloadable homes, because it seems like every time they update them, sometimes a lot of your stuff goes missing. So I'd still keep the half-fire homes for anything you want to hang on to and not get lost or erased. So basically, to turn the one-room house into a cottage, he decided to create this for Skyrim Special Edition. This is Winstead Manor. Directions for use: purchase Winstead Manor from Morpho, build the one-room house and then remove the workbench. You can build all the outside areas: stables, animal pen, garden, smelter, fishery. Activate the mod. You can still have a steward. Don't ask them to decorate or hire a bard. There is a bard included in the mod. If you start a new game, deactivate this mod till you purchase Winstead Manor. So basically, it does seem to look a little bit better, but inside. But I wouldn't say it's anything massively different. Nemesis, Master Storm Conjurer. Okay, this one looks like it's using the robes I featured in a previous video. Yeah, they are. Okay, inspired by a mod I came across on the site this morning, he decided to play around with his own version. This is a new girl he made based on Ingyard from the Dawnguard. Oh yeah, it's one of the Dawnguard followers. But in appearance only. She's a master storm sorceress, as well as being a powerful conjuress as well. In its overhaul to the mod to make 3 versions of Nemesis, the first is a slightly powered up human form, which can be found at Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. She's only marriageable marginally more powerful than standard followers, and should be a good companion for those looking for such. She'll level to level 85, is marryable and stewardable. The second version of his character is a human version, bit more powered up in what he calls the learned form. She'll do a lot more damage than her normal form. She can be found at the Riverwood Trader. She'll also level up to 85, marryable and stewardable. The third version is spectral form, and is at her most powerful. She will destroy most enemies very quickly, and he cautions the player of her Kiss of Death attack, which can kill almost instantly. She has a full complement of customized spells just for maximizing her damage and destruction. She'll level up to 85, again marryable, stewardable. She can be found inside the Dwemer Ruin of in the Reach. Yeah. Dreamweaver, Ports of Call. I think I covered this actually in the last video, so I won't go too much into it, just to let you see that it has been updated from the combined talents of Treehawk and Mika Ghost. Mika Ghost I've actually given a lot of compliments to in the past for his stuff, because he has done some amazing stuff on this game. If you're looking for any of his products, go into the search bar and type in Mika Ghost, MICAHGHOST, all one word, and he should come up with a lot of his designs. He's done quite a few player homes as well as some other mods, and they've all been top on quality, and I've never had any problem with them as yet. Immersive Citizens, this is an old one, so I don't know what it's really doing in the latest. Journey to Dracos Finale at Death's Door. Your journey is almost at an end, and to finally complete what your Uncle Jacques could not, to finally find Dracos. What dangers lie within Dracos' chamber? And this basically looks to me like it might be a quest mod. This is a dungeon mod, sorry. And going off a screenshot that I was seeing just there, it looks like they've used a lot of the textures and gameplay info that was a combination of either the Dwemer Ruins and the Solstheim Black Books. So for those who are looking for extra missions to do, this one does seem to be pretty good so far. It's currently got 395 favourites, and this one is by Wilhelmsen. I do apologise, I am English, so my pronunciation of some of these different names will be completely butchered. TLS Combat Realism. Not compatible with mods that tweak current races. Modded creatures races is fine, but you'll get the benefits of mod. Once stamina is drained to nothing in combat, whether NPCs or player or NPC will be unable to attack while stamina regained. Basically it's just a combat overhaul. Fire. Sabercats respawn. This mod is very simple. All it does is check off the respawn box on normal, snowy, and veil sabercats so that they may respawn in the world of Skyrim, just like bears, wolves, and mud crabs. I'm guessing this one is for somebody a lot like me who's constantly trying to find the saber teeth, should I say, for home decorations instead of having to pick them up. You can also use the skins and pelts as well. Dragonborn Shout Recast Effect. This mod introduces a book called Tome Dragonborn to bookshelves in High Hrothgar and Skyhaven Temple that will grant the player with a dynamic active effect, which reduces shout recast time 1% for every unspent dragon soul up to 25%. It's basically all those dragon souls that you've been hanging on to and you don't really have anything to activate them with, or you've completed all of your shouts and you're just looking for something to do. Hang on to them and this will basically make your shout time a lot shorter. Better Sleep. A simple mod that incentivizes sleep. I find that forcing myself to head back to town and rest at night improves the immersion of the game quite a lot. So I made this mod to improve the rested effects as follows, and it goes on to list a whole load of different ones. TLS Go Pure spell mods. Become a werebear. So by now you must have heard stories, whispers of a creature called a werebear. Some say that they are like werewolves but larger and more intimidating. But they couldn't be real, could they? This mod adds in a power that lets you become a werebear in Skyrim, just like you become a werewolf. All you have to do is find the spell tome around the beast stone on Solstheim. The exact location can be found in the video, which is obviously a link to it, which you'd have to follow onto YouTube. Unfortunately, no screenshots. Hunt Troll Skulls Light Edition. Kill trolls, collect their skulls for trophy, drink their blood to regenerate health like a troll, and more. Okay. Hey, isn't killing trolls? You deserve bragging rights. Now you can collect troll skulls and pile them high. Plus, you can loot blood potions and new alchemy ingredients. So just a little fun extra mission mod you can do for stuff. Dragon skulls, I'm guessing the same thing as the troll skulls. Forgotten Dungeons, this is a pretty old one. I actually downloaded this one a long time ago. It adds a load more dungeons that you might have forgotten about, or just gives you extra missions to do in some of the ones that you've completely bypassed that didn't necessarily have anything in there that you'd want to go in there for. Forgotten Tomb, Forgotten Station, Forgotten Bastion, Forgotten Cave, Forgotten Hideout, and so on and so forth. Adds 38 new Radiant quests enabled, plus 7 extra dungeons in the game. And as you can see from that map, there is quite a lot of markers on there for this. Get smithing supplies chest, pretty straightforward. You'll get a smithing supply chest with all the crafting ingredients that you'll need. Player home keys, curious. Get keys to each player home even if you're not a Thane. Alright, okay. So basically you can unlock every home without having to basically purchase the house. More forges and grinders or workbenches. No more dead merchants. I think we covered that one last time. These all seem to be by the same guy. Spocrates. Some more smelters. Better potion recipes. Overstocked and rich merchants. Yeah, I definitely covered this last time. Vendors have 2 times merchandise and gold. That one is 40 new potions and poison recipes to buy. Now every town blacksmith has a smelter, and no more dead merchants. No one can kill the merchants but you. And obviously the forges one was now every blacksmith has all you need. Soul gem mining and crafting. Mine and craft free soul gems. That sounds pretty intriguing actually, considering I end up stockpiling on them. Overstocked and rich merchants. Sellers and vendors have 3 times more and have 5 times more gold, so that's a bigger version than that one. What's this? No more dead followers again. Helmetless combat perks. Removes the requirement to wear a helmet to get the game's armor perk, and increases damage you do with weapons when not wearing a helmet. You spend a lot of time making your character's face, then the rest of the game covering it up with a helmet. Good point. Now you don't have to be afraid to show your face. How it works: the mod modifies existing heavy armor, light armor, one-handed, two-handed and archery perks by either removing the requirement to wear a helmet or by increasing damage done with your weapons when you don't wear one. But if you choose to wear a helmet, there's no penalty. And it goes on to list a whole load of different perks you can have for it. Screenshots, as you can see. I'm guessing these are actually from not necessarily the PlayStation 4 version. The quality seems a little bit high res. Big more kill moves and decapitations. Fun.org. Dragon Cult Contest books. This mod adds several books to the game featuring the winner entries of fun.org. Dragon Cult Contest. The books can be found by exploring Beyond Jamar. For more details, check back out fun.org here, and it gives a web address. He did not make this mod, he simply made it available for Skyrim Special Edition on the PlayStation 4 with permission. This is first time in any sort of modding, so sorry if it doesn't work out. Okay, no worries, use it at your own risk. Many more spells perk. Adds 34 spells that can be found in a new room in Dragon's Reach. The trapdoor is in the room where Farangar sleeps. Dwemer Automaton Artificing. Have you ever felt disappointed with the perk Ancient Knowledge and the Arthurial Forge limiting crafting list? Ever wanted a lore-friendly way to get the Dwemer Automaton companion without having to do a treasure hunt or puzzle? How about useless scrap and parts you collect from Dwemer ruins and off the enemy automatons? Well, look no further. This mod adds Dwemer automaton cubes that can be crafted at the Ethereal Forge. Once you get the Ancient Knowledge perk, they level with you but require some dwarven parts and soul gems. Automaton added, Centurion, Ballistae, Sphere and Spider. Spider? Burr Springs Manor, yet another player home. Won't go into all the detail because you've probably seen this one before, and I think I have covered this one before because I recognise that tree. There you go. Big maximum kill move chance in this before. Earlier decapitations. No perks needed to make heads roll. Big more decapitations. Chop off 50% more heads. Big more kill moves, a better version. Gives you more epic kill moves. big higher kill move chance, even more kill moves for creatures and NPCs. Magical College of Winterhold. College covered this one last time. The Curse of Yala. By the Curse of Yala, I will change Adavar family to Orzammar. Adds essential to Adavar family. Possession of Silver Sword for Vampire version 2, and it goes on to different stuff. Okay, more fours. Boots. Where's that woman mysteriously naked with all the Japanese writing underneath? Okay. So it's turned a bunch of random people into trolls by the looks of it. Or whatever. Fine Clothes. Clothing perk. Blood Moon. Land of Werewolves. New lore-friendly mod about werewolves and Skarl hunters. War in Solstheim. New locations and new furniture and equipment related. Meet new people and discover about the Blood Moon prophecy. Prepare yourself for the war between Skarl hunters and the weird beasts. The quests are no longer supported, so NPCs are lore friendly. How to start? Visit the many new locations in Solstheim to explore. So this is a quest mod. There you go. About time. Lore-based distinct races. Splits the area up into all the different races. This mod will combine a combination of two mods that he made: original race heights and lore-based race buffs, which are available by themselves but will overwrite each other if they're installed individually. He's made them available as standalone mods in case anyone wants one part of this but not the other. It should work fine on existing characters. You may have to load it low on the chain, but the changes will also affect NPCs. Races affected: Ultimate, Argonian, Bosmer, Breton, Drummer, Imperial, Khajiit, Nord, Orc, and Redguard. And obviously it goes on to do different things as well. TLS declutter even. Moldy's improved loot, improved smithing and enchanting, clothing forge crafting, recolor replace pack. Just basically should you recolor some of the armors. Recolor craftable pack. Aldion's ultimate armory. Stronger guards protect Skyrim. Mod. This mod was created to make guards stronger. He found it immersion breaking that he should be able to kill all the trained guards and soldiers before he even unlocks the power of a Dragonborn. Good point. Windhelm Supreme. There's an overhaul to the city of Windhelm that makes it feel much less empty. So it basically makes it feel more populated, I'm guessing. TLS one hit sneak kill, bit of a cheat mod. TLS player voice emulator. Okay. Adds rings you can smith that add voices for your character. A list of female and male. Commander Argonian female. So basically, don't know if this means for your player. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually favourite this one for now. And just come back to that one once I know if it works or not. You might get a review of this one in a couple of days, hopefully. And Ren Skyrim Nature Overhaul. Is there a dungeon pack? TLS Brighter Days, Darker Nights, Innocent Mist Form, Windhelm Wines. Big ultimate kills are better, combines 5 big mods into one. Mo Speedy Horses. Okay. Journey to Dracos. Oh, okay, right. We came across a quest mod earlier on, and I'm guessing it's a multi-part one then, because this is part 4. I'll come back to these in another time. I think various dragons, various wild, Civil War Quartermasters, Recolor Project Polished Nord, K-Patch Vanilla AF Dragon Enhancements, Succubus Essence Draining Spectral Beauty, no screenshot, Better Storm Call, Crafting in the Cloud, Elnoir's Solar Passage, Player Home, Passage into Elnoir's Solar, okay, Crabber's Craze, Farandra's follower mod, Craft Capable Housecarls, Right. This mod is extremely simple and lightweight. It's been tested on ASIS and amazing follower tweaks, so it should be compatible with most mods. It doesn't know if the perks or equivalent. It basically improves the fighting styles. All house cards have also received some perks and skills they don't use to make them more capable of switching fighting styles, although it will not be optimal. Okay, patch loot rebalanced. I'm trying to go through this quick now because I actually started this at half past, so I can deliberately keep an eye on the times to keep it within the half hour. So if at any point I have to cut this here, and what I'll do is I'll pick up the rest of the mods because some of these will be on for a couple of days, so I'll be able to do another one either next week or the week after, probably the week after, judging by my kids' school schedule that's coming up. So for now, I'm going to say adieu for here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, please. I do very much appreciate all the support you can actually give, and please don't forget, if you're not already, please subscribe. I try to do these every 2 weeks. I'm trying to get back to doing it every week so we can cover more of the death mods, but they do tend to change more if I do it every 2 weeks, so you're not just seeing the same things week in, week out, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to put a video up just for the pure sake of it. I'd sooner put something up when I know there's going to be something I can actually show you. So for now, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and if you haven't already, click the notifications to make sure that you never ever miss out on an episode. See you on the next one.